Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live from Garden Aquatics. Tonight is a live Sunday night Dollar Tree Hall and more live stream. As always, on Sunday, I do a live stream and I do a Dollar Tree Hall. People are going to ask, why, why are you doing a Dollar Tree Hall on a Garden Aquatics? Because it's not just garden aquatics. Garden aquatics that have to do with our life, gardening, fish keeping, uh, preparing meals, harvesting, getting on a sugar-free diet, all that stuff. So that's what garden aquatics is all about. The remix portion is just about everything else. We go into our gardening, which I will be doing a tutorial. Probably tomorrow, if not by Wednesday, definitely. That we're ending our 2025 season, and our season starts in March when spring comes. Spring starts the new season of 2026, and that's what we'll be doing. And I will do the tutorial on the channel, what Garden Aquatics Remix is all about. So watch for that. I will bring myself up. We're live. Here I am. There we go. Focus. And go to color. There we go. That's okay. And original. Okay. That's good. Right there. We'll get our screen set up. There we go. Let's see our setting and everything else. Okay. And we're live. Welcome to another Sunday night Dollar Tree Hall and more. The more is if and what else we got. People will want to know. I'm preparing you for what I do on this channel. And we'll explain all this stuff this week. What I want to do is put my mailing address here. Let's see if it comes up tonight. Let me check. And it did. Okay. Our mailing address is Garden Aquatics Remix, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Wantor, New York. Okay? It's Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantor, New York. If you send me your stickers, I will send you mine. I do this in the live segments of our videos. You'll get one of these, two of these, and two large stickers. That's what you get. If you don't have it, you want it, just send me a self-addressed envelope to that address. Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantor, New York, 11793. Again, Garden Aquatics, 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Montauk, New York. Okay? 11793. I'm doing this because I want to get the post office box active and stuff like that. I use it for my business and everything else. We will be doing it. This will determine whether or not I keep the post office box. So after the Dollar Tree vault, I will put up the URL if you want to come up. It looks like we may be getting some bad weather, so we may end the video early. We'll see. But let's get the Dollar Tree vault in. I will explain to everybody the live Dollar Tree vault and more will be just about everything that I do on this channel. That's the remix portion. The channel is Garden Aquatics Remix. The title would be Garden Aquatics and all the videos. It's simpler, but the channel is Garden Aquatics Remix. The tutorial will tell everybody I started the channel, Garden Aquatics Remix. The remix portion is remixing videos, collabing with other YouTubers and stuff like that, checking out their channels from cars to plants to designing, decorating our yard, seeding, planting, eating, growing, harvesting vegetables, putting fertilizer down, fixing lawn, sprinklers, trimming trees, taking care of the pond. That's all Garden Aquatics Remix. I hope you continue to watch the channel and you will learn a lot. Not only that, talk about storage, talk about making this house self-sustaining. And we're looking to moving upstate, if not upstate, down south somewhere, something like that. We're looking for property. And I'll be taking you along with that. We're going to look at property upstate in New York around the 4th of July weekend. And we're taking a week up there, leaving 4th of July, getting up there Saturday, 4th of July, probably get settled in and everything else. Where we normally go, you watched last year's video, we went to Glenbrook, that's where we're going again. We're looking for property in Cairo, Durham, East Durham, Accra, Round Top, New York, and Catskill area. That's what we're looking for. We're going to look at a piece of property that my son's fiance or so-called daughter-in-law, their father has a piece of property up there. We're going to look at that. And I'm going over a few things, and we'll go over that. That's what we're looking to do. We're going to get this property harvested, beds, greenhouse, stuff like that. Clean up the property, make it look nice, and then basically sell it if we decide to sell it, and to pool our money together and get property upstate, hopefully with some buildings on the property, at least a house where we could add to it and everything else. Because if we start with raw land, which I want to tell everybody, this is the more part, and we'll discuss this on Monday, we'll discuss this on Tuesday, and we'll discuss this all throughout the season. Maybe once a week, like on Friday night or something like that, or what's up Saturday. We'll figure out a time to discuss that, the property. To buy a raw piece of land with nothing on it, just buy the land, we have to look into an access road to the property, setting a foundation, what all this is going to cost, what buildings we want to put on the property, a house, a main house, a little house for us, a little house for my daughter, connecting all three houses together. But want to see if we have a main house on the property where we could fix up that house, sell our house, fix up the house up there, then move up there and build from there. If it has a barn on the property, a chicken coop, we want to raise chickens, goats, uh, pigs, rabbits, uh, even a bird aviary. Okay, now let's get into our dollar. Today we went to Lidl and to Dollar Tree. Uh, I told everybody that I have high sugar content in my blood, and I told them that I could get my sugar content down. I'm looking into all sorts of remedies, and I did. These are more expensive, but I'm telling you that I'm buying Chobani yogurt, zero sugar yogurt, to get my blood sugar down. This is zero sugar.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Okay, that does it all the time. And then we'll go into what we're buying up there when we buy the property, what we want to do so that I can continue to bring this stuff to you too. We'll talk about that. We're going to look for a place where about an hour, hour and a half to get to town where we have a supermarket, where we can get basic essentials, but we're going to make it a homestead and have stuff in case of emergency. And I'll show you what we're going to do here. Now, I also got this at Stop and Shop when we went yesterday. Today we went to Lidl's. I like the Keurig cups, and they seem to be out because a lot of people want them. Pumpkin spice. This is coffee. I have 1 cup of coffee. On Sunday, if we go out for breakfast, I usually have decaffeinated. Stay away from so just 1 cup of coffee with the pumpkin spice, and I also got from Lidl's. I got this one. This one, hazelnut, and there's no sugar in it. I'm reading the ingredients. There's no sugar in it. All right, hazelnut. So 1 coffee a day. That's it. I don't drink a lot of coffee. I take the morning kick. Oh, and prayers for the Norris family. Chuck Norris passed away this past Friday, and my prayers go out to the family. I loved his videos. I loved his martial arts movies, and especially Walker, Texas Ranger. So prayers go out to the Norris family, and I will continue to take the morning kick with my morning vitamins and pills. It works for me. Also, I looked for creamer and stuff like that. I didn't think they made it. I don't see it in Stop and Shop or any supermarket, but in Lidl's I found sugar-free, zero sugar creamer, and that's what I use for my coffee. Just a little bit in the coffee, and I showed you the zero sweetener that I use no sugar in it at all. So I believe that's it for uh, the supermarket portion of the video of what I wanted to show you. And this all has to do with Garden Aquatics, the homestead. Yes, it's a homestead because we're trying to make it self-sufficient. We're looking to uh, go where we're on and off grid upstate, where we could go off grid if we have to, because they have a lot more power failures in upstate New York than they do down here. But they say we're going to have power problems next year. So unless they do something with the electric grid, we'll see. But we're going to look into generators, stuff like that. And I'll link other channels to talk about that stuff in the videos that I reference, a generator, a portable generator, battery operated generator, solar powered generator, whatever. And pros and cons about generators. We'll go into that during the summer. Probably when we're going to have a severe thunderstorm. And right now we have a gas powered generator that can run the house. What I want to do is get a switch that switches off the power and plug in a generator to the thing and power up and power the house with certain exceptions, what we wouldn't power on it. We talk about going to miser mode and stuff like that. That's down the road. This is the more portion of Dollar Tree Hall and More. So that's it for Stop and Shop, Dollar Tree, and stuff like that. So now we'll get into the Dollar Tree portion. This was $1.25. I'm going to set this up. I'll show you when I do it in a bird sanctuary where I want to have these around or have them over the garden where the birds go into that. I want to try to entice them to get the bird seed from here and go into a birdhouse like this one right there. You see that one? Let's see. We can get this. All right. You see this birdhouse here? I want to make it so that right here, right over here, this one, right here. I want to make it so that I have the capability of getting the birds to go into the birdhouse. I want to try to deter the cats from getting in the yard and attacking the birds. On the property, why I call it Garden Aquatics, it's a sanctuary for birds, because we have all sorts of birds, robins, blue jays. I've seen some parakeets. I think they got away from somebody. We even have a hawk on the property. He went after some birds the other day. We also have ducks. In the area, we have wild rabbits. We also have lizards. We have frogs, not just my pretend frogs, but frogs, turtles, stuff like that. If we get the property upstate or wherever, I will want to have a pond. We'll make it predator proof, where, hold on, where I can have wildlife. We'd also raise rabbits and sell them. So my plans are to put bird feed in here, fix this up nice, put it on the shed, and have the birdhouses near it, and maybe we'll entice them to go into the birdhouse. I'll put some bird seed in the birdhouse. We'll see, to get the birds to acknowledge the birdhouse. That's my goal. We also got some zinnia seeds. I got more. We're going to try that, plant this, and the weather's staying between 40 and 30 something degrees, like 32, not going drastic freezing. So we're going to make an attempt. I think it's not going to go below where the weather's finally warming up, about 32 degrees, a little below, between 30 or so. So we're going to start setting up the greenhouse probably this weekend. So that's it. You see that we got the zinnia seeds. I showed you we got these last time. We got tomatoes. We've got lettuce. And upstate, we're going to harvest all this stuff and make a business out of it, sell it and stuff. I also told everybody last time I got this, and if I see them there, I get it because they're not always there. A lot of people are drinking it now. This is zero sugar. It's fruit mist and it's cherry. It's all zero. It's fruit mist. See it? Fruit mist. All right. This is $1.25. I get these. I get 3 or 4 of them, so I have them throughout the summer. I then got some more seed. So see if I can grow these down here. I will definitely grow them upstate, and we look into getting a greenhouse built, or building a greenhouse and heating it so that we can grow stuff all year round in the greenhouse, and that would be the homestead. We got the early bird selection radishes. These are the big radishes. We're going to grow them. We're going to grow beans, string beans, stuff like that. I have a bunch of seeds. We'll go through them. Then I got the Swiss chard variety of lettuce. The French breakfast radish. See that? That we're going to try. See what grows. If it grows here, it'll grow upstate. Regular lettuce, right there. And these are 3 for $1.50 in Dollar Tree. Everywhere else. And we're going to try broccoli, like our own broccoli instead of buying broccoli. We got them someplace else. And then my daughter got this. It's she does things with butter, cooking and stuff like that. She found this and she said it has a thing where you press it and it pops out. So we're going to try that. Not sure we turn it. Then we got imperial nuts, peanuts, almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts, and pistachio nuts. My wife got this because she loves her nuts. Okay, you see them? You see them all? That's what you got for herself. And then my daughter got this, a lavender, something facial mask, an archer mask, and stuff like that. So that's it with the new stuff. Now I'm going to show you my stuff that I got from Dollar Tree, because we'll be making an attempt to put the stuff out. This was $1.25. This is a light, and I think it works. I don't know if the thing is in there or not. It's off, but this is the light. I'm gonna putting these around maybe the garden, whatever. And with people ask about, you're showing a Dollar Tree haul on a gardening channel, but because we're going to try to make the gardens look nice, flower garden, stuff like that, trimming the trees in the front of the house. Even upstate, we would go, I would get stuff like this to make the garden look nice. Not going to spend a fortune. You may do this in the front yard or have a flower pot and you want to stick something in it. You could do this. Okay. You could also do, here's another one. Here's another one. Okay. We're going to put them around the yard. We'll see. They have a lot of them. I often say when you go there, you think you're going to need, get 2 or 3 or 4, whatever you need, and get a couple extra because they may not be there. If you don't need them, you can always return them and exchange it for something else. Now, we bought another one of these. We're only using one, but we're going to plant some flowers and hang this from the deck. Okay? That's the thing. We'll hang this from the deck. This is the coconut thing. And yes, upstate, I would love to get a house with a porch in front of the house. And if we do, I will get these, a couple of these, maybe 2 and thing, it depends on how big the porch is, and hang this with this flowers in it hanging over it and making a nice hanging basket. That's why I do the Dollar Tree haul. Got it? Wind chime, wind twister. I use this for the pond, but to decorate around the house or whatever. And see, this should deter some animals and stuff like that. But I get it. It's a nice ornamental thing. Upstate, yes, wind twister. Okay. Dollar Tree. Not everything we get is from Dollar Tree, but and this will go on the wreath that I have. I'll be putting that up, and that will stay up until the second week in April, after the Greek Easter. The wreath, Easter wreath, that has eggs on it and stuff like that. I'm gonna put these on there. I'll show you that. That's decorating your front door. And as we're upstate, I will decorate the house for Christmas. I will decorate the house for 4th of July and stuff like that, late Memorial Day, whatever. And one popped out. Where did it pop out from? Wednesday. Oh, okay. But that's what we'll be using these eggs for. I always decorate things, and I would decorate the walkway coming into the house. We can see the house from the street, but it will be recessed in from that street. It will not be right on the street like here. Also got one of these because we got the flower pots. We're gonna put flower pots on the front stoop. And even upstate, we do put the flower pots on the stoop, and this is wheel them around. And when you put water in it, the water will stay in there, and it will keep the plants watered. We water them whatever, every other day, whatever. But we have this for the flower pot. Over here, I have a bunch of these. These are landscape anchor stakes. Landscape anchoring stakes. In other words, these will anchor the little fence that I put around the landscape fabric, whatever I put down. So that's another thing you buy from Dollar Tree, $1.50, I believe. This is a hanging pot chain. And we're looking into doing that too. Again, Dollar Tree. Okay? We also got this. We're looking to planting sunflowers. Oh, and always keep the receipt because this is YouTube and you're showing the person what you're doing with the products that you have that I bought from Dollar Tree, bought from Amazon, bought from Temu, Ace, whatever I buy. I'm showing you on the channel what I'm doing with that product. You circle that product or highlight it, and you say, I bought that to show everybody how to plant it and harvest it and what I'm doing with that product to make our house look nice, that they can make their house look nice. So these are sunflowers. I tried last year, we got them to grow at a certain point, and then the animals got to it. We're going to try again this year with the sunflowers. These are the seed starter flower pots. There's 12 here. We'll be potting stuff and putting them in the greenhouse. And once they mature, we'll be planting them pot and all. Okay? Again, Dollar Tree. What does Dollar Tree have to do with garden aquatics? A whole bunch of stuff. So I'm showing you. Here's some basil. If we get this to grow, in here, we'll be planting it. Basil. Again, solar lights. We'll be using this for the lighthouse. Again, gardening, putting stuff in your garden from Dollar Tree, explaining it. You have a receipt, you put this in the thing, you show the people how you made a lighthouse and use the Dollar Tree lamp. We got some twine. All right. We got some more 6-pack of pots. Again, for the flower pots and stuff like that that we put out in the yard. Here's another big light that we got. Then we got these lights, which I have out there already. These are flame lights. We're going over all the solar lights, flame lights, Dollar Tree versus Temu lights and stuff like that. So now I'm going to put this stuff back, and I'm going through it to see what I got in each bag. This will be going outside. And we'll be putting all this stuff out within the next month of April and stuff like that. If we need more, we'll get more. And like this time, what I will do, I'll buy a few more that I need. And if I don't use them, I will return them and get something that I need. So all goes back. We'll get the other thing. I'll show you this. I said they absolutely upped their game with this. Like these, they're solar hook lanterns. There's on a shepherd's hook. You can see it right there. And you hook this up and they'll light up the area. I've used these in the yard, maybe around the pond, up at the bird sanctuary, stuff like that. They look very nice. We're gonna put this in a flower pot from the house. I have a few of these. Let me put this stuff away. Hold on 1 second. Here's another flower pot that I bought. We're putting these on the deck stairs. These that we bought last year, but you see that? These flower pots. We'll be putting them on the deck steps. So I can't find the same one that I got last year. We'll work that out. Then I got the rest of my seeds. I want to get together. There's one bag. I also got this. Got a couple of these. Here's some more seeds. These are string beans. These are 2 for $1.50. More garden beans. We'll be putting these on the trellises and stuff like that. All right, then we got some wildflowers. I'm gonna try again to plant the wildflowers. If not, I'm gonna tell them that uh, it's nothing but weeds. Nothing grows. It's just weeds. Wildflowers could be weeds and stuff like that, but all I got was weeds and never budded. So we're gonna try it one more time. Then I got these for the steps in the back deck at the bottom of the railing and the top of the railing. Two of them work. I bought these 2 years ago. This is the third year, so uh, two of them went out. It's better for you just buy the package because this is the $1.50, and even if it's $2 or $3, you would spend more on a solar battery for this than buying another one. You just get rid of the old one. Then we got, here's another one. Same thing. Then we got the big shovel. They also have the thing where you can screw them into the stakes. We're going to set up a whole set of tools. Hold on. Hold on. Made me something. Let's go back to the chat. You get the stakes and you just screw the thing in, and you could use this making holes, starting it and stuff like that. Planting, I got this for that. So what does Dollar Tree have with Garden Aquatics? Why are you showing Dollar Tree stuff on Garden Aquatics? Here you go. Okay, and we'll do a tutorial on that. Then where is it? I bought this, and they always have these, especially in the summer. They got a lot of them. Again, I want to hang the birdhouse on the shed on this. We get a house with the porch, has the columns. I will get I'll put plants on it. I will put bird out, whatever. Again, Dollar Tree. What does Dollar Tree have for gardening? Here you go. Let's do it. Put this back. And there's one final back. There's a bunch of flowers over here, artificial flowers, which we'll be using. Stuff like that. We'll put that over here. We'll put this back. And that includes, I have one more bag to show you of stuff. Again, we're going to be making a bird aviary, sanctuary, whatever. I got the flamingos to put around to make it look nice. Garden Aquatics. Dollar Tree, $1.25. I think they're $1.50 now. So why would a gardening channel have a Dollar Tree haul on the channel? Seeds, Dollar Tree. I also have some topsoil over there. I have lanterns that I put out for uh, occasions and stuff like that. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah. The tomato rockets. See that? Okay. Again, Dollar Tree. What does Dollar Tree have to do with garden aquatics? Gardening. Okay, that's it for the Dollar Tree haul for today. I'll be right back. I want to put this stuff away. I'll be right back and we'll get into our regular haul and stuff like that. We can take this off now and I'll be right back. I'm going to put this stuff away. Okay, we're back. So, what I told everybody. One second. I'm going to have no comments yet. Of nobody on. That's where we are. So, I'm gonna scan this stuff. The Dollar Tree stuff. You did it right. All right. I need that. Record that. All right. Now, again, saying, what does a Dollar Tree haul have to do with garden aquatics? I show you stuff with decorating, Easter stuff, spring stuff, flower pots, seeds, garden soil, landscape things. We also do fairy garden setups. There's fairy garden stuff in Dollar Tree. And we add to it every year. So that's what we'll be doing. Talking about that. We're going to be on till 10 o'clock. Or end it sooner. Depends. The rain is coming in. I know that. And I don't want to stay on here with the rain. So tomorrow, the inside of the house will be finished. Making things, sorry, making things with tomatoes, making pickles with cucumbers, uh, making sauce with tomatoes. We're looking into all that. So hopefully we'll have somebody in here. I want to see where our watch hours are going up. Don't have to do that today. We're going to be on till 10 o'clock. And tomorrow will be the in the window up. And what we're going to do, the weather gets warmer. We're going to clean up the side of the house. Like I said, if we can get to the pond, we'll get to the pond. Look for that video of what Garden Aquatics Remix is all about. We're starting our third season. 2026. Spring of 2026 is the start. So right now we have 2 people in the chat. We have 7 viewed, and we have how many likes? We have 0 likes. So that means nobody liked the Dollar Tree Hall video, or 7 people came in and haven't given a like. That helps with the algorithms. That helps the channel grow for them to put out the channel. So please give a like. If you come into the chat, we have 4 people in the chat. Please give a like. If you want to stay in the background, just please give a like. I'd appreciate it very, very much. Please give a like. Like I said, it helps with the algorithms. So how many people we can get in the chat. Give ourselves a like, because we get something. So please give a like to the chat. Tell us what you think. We'll get something in here. All right. Does anybody know if Squirrel is live or not? Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Once we get monetized, we'll have a whole new intro. Everything. I'm working with AI on it. And she will also help me with, Gemini will also help me with creating my YouTube tutorial. So let me know what you think of the channel, where we're going with the channel. I want to thank everybody that came into the chat. Thank you. Having everything, and don't to like, comment, and subscribe, and ding that bell. You get notified when I post the video. Our season kicks off next week. And it'll be a whole new era for garden aquatics. And we can do the breaking news now. Breaking news. Garden Aquatics is not changing its name, but it's going to go by the name of just Garden Aquatics. The channel name will remain the same, but we're going to go with Garden Aquatics, not Garden Aquatics Remix. Coming up this week is a tutorial on Garden Aquatics, why it's Garden Aquatics, what we do on Garden Aquatics, why we call it Remix, and the channel name is going to go under Garden Aquatics. Still Garden Aquatics Remix, but Garden Aquatics. What we have in the aquatic garden, we do gardening, decorating, seeding lawns, fixing sprinklers, hoses out of water, fertilize, seed, planting in the garden, in the greenhouse, stuff like that. That's all going to be shown on Garden Aquatics this year. What we do, because everybody wants to know. What Garden Aquatics is about. The thing is, we're starting a new season on Monday, the 2026 season. June 25, 2026. 2025 ends and we go into 2026. Again, we'll talk about everything we do on the channel as far as gardening, seeding, lawn care, planting flowers, making a nice bed, flower bed, a nice garden bed, raised bed, making a raised bed, how to do drip irrigation, stuff like that, all that good stuff. So keep watching the channel. Then we'll go into decorating for every holiday. What we do with the food, preparing it for cooking, making vegetables, canning, stuff like that, preparing for garden, making compost, you name it, will be discussed on Garden Aquatics. That's what the breaking news is all about. Let me know what you think of the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's it for the breaking news. I will see you all this week on Garden Aquatics, and we'll go over all the stuff. Each week there will be a breaking news segment. what's going on. What we're going to reveal for Easter, what we're going to reveal for uh, spring and summer plantings. When's the best time to plant? And tell everybody we're probably moving upstate, if not upstate, down south. I do want to get a piece of land with something on it. I want to show you a basic idea of what I'm talking about. I'm going to set this up to scale in miniature and stuff like that, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. All right. This is the plot of land. Down here would be the roadway here. This would be the access to the property. It would branch off to a garage over here. All right. Probably a shed or a barn here or a garage here or here. We're going to set it up. This would be a trailer, a container. This would be maybe another thing. Over here would be the main house. Over here would be a house for us and a house for my daughter. It would all be connected. And over here would be a outdoor screened-in area, and there'd be an outdoor kitchen in here as well. But this is just a basic idea of what we want to do. I want a big piece of property. We'll do that to scale when we get it. A big piece of property, at least 10 acres. Hopefully with some buildings on it, but we don't have to build the buildings and spend the money. So a half hour to go. I know the internet not active tonight, but that's basically what we're doing here. And my prayers go out to Judy May Collins, and Grandma Lynn, because Grandma Lynn is not feeling well. She may have to go in for gallbladder surgery. We won't know. Hopefully that's it, or she doesn't have to have that surgery. We'll see. And we're praying for Judy May Collins that her surgery went well with the blocked artery in her leg. Hopefully she'll be around soon, but then later. But we're asking for prayers for her for a speedy recovery. Right now we have 2 people in the chat. give a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you want to see on the channel. I'll tell you what we're going to be doing this week. Going forward and everything. Like I said, all the stuff I showed you in the beginning, the stuff we get at Dollar Tree. Why Dollar Tree on a gardening channel, gardening product channel? Because I buy a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree, including topsoil, pots, flower pots, fairy garden stuff, um, lights, decoration, a birdhouse, and more. That birdhouse right there, that birdhouse. That was at Dollar Tree. What do we get? That's going to go in our bird sanctuary, our aviary. Going to be open. Hopefully, I can get rid of the cat. So we had 13 viewed. What do we have? Still one like. Still one like. Please give a like to the chat. If you're in the chat, now we have 4 people in the chat. Like I said, everybody asks, why a Dollar Tree haul on a garden channel? Because of all the gardening stuff they have at Dollar Tree. They have grass seed, they have lawn ornaments, they have flower pots, they have small gardening tools, they have decorative lights, landscape lights. And we have Squirrel in the chat. You're welcome, Squirrel. So if somebody wants to come up, they can. We're going to end the chat in a half hour. This is the URL if you want to come up into the chat. Your second thumbs up. Thank you for that. We'll pin this to the top of the page. Pin. There we go. It's on the top of the page on both screens. It says, your second thumbs up. Thank you, Squirrel. I saw your video. They won't let me comment on it. I don't know why. And Joseph was having the same problem with mine. Now he's able to comment on my video. So I'll check tomorrow and see if I can comment on your video. Are you going to go live tonight? Just keep trying. Okay, I will. Are you going to go live tonight? Because we're ending it at 10 o'clock. Yes, I'm thinking about it. Okay. So look for squirrel. I'm eating, I'm eating popcorn. Almost done. That's it. We're done. So when I explained to everybody, he says, this week I will be making up my new sticker. Okay. I'll be printing some of my stickers, and we'll be talking about the t-shirts and monetization, because I'm this close. But it went down again. It went up, it went down again. So tomorrow it should go up and it stay there, and it should climb slowly to 4,000. Hopefully by the end of the month we'll be there, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. So you're not alone. I'm still trying. So close, but yet so far. I still need to get some t-shirts made up. So you're doing all this and you want to give up. So don't give up. I'm thinking about t-shirts and caps in July. I hope everybody watches. My watch hours are it was at like 386 or 87, now 384. Let me see. Let's see. Studio. It was close to 350, 8350 something. Now, let's see if it comes up. I'm at 8,677 subscribers. My watch hours are 38:43. It was at 38:50 something. So I lost hours. And that's as of the 17th. Let's see where we are with hours here. for tomorrow. The 17th, it went down. It was up here. You see that? It was up there. You see that? Now, the 17th, it went down. All right. It's down here. Then tomorrow it goes up a little bit. On the 18th, it goes up. All right. Then on the 19th, it goes down. And then it goes up again. On the 20th and 21st, it goes up. So we're very, very close. So you're not alone. So within a week or two, we'll be there. I should have been there already. You should have been there too. So we'll see where we are. So $15 to go. We'll go off at 10 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. With the view, the ring light didn't come up. The reason we're going off is because we're getting rain and thunderstorms. And I don't want to be on in the thunderstorm. So we're waiting. We got 4 people in the chat. Give a like. Let me know what you think of the channel. Let's see how many likes we got right now. We still have 2. Wow. Should have more than that. We have 21 people viewed the channel and haven't given a like. So we have 1 on this side and 2 on the other side, so that makes 3. Now we have 3 people in the chat. If you're in the background, come in and say hi. My name is, I just came in, gave you a thumbs up. Goodbye. Thank you for that. So 3 minutes ago, if we get 5 likes, I'll stay on till 10:30. If we don't, then if I get 6 or 7 likes, I'll stay on till 11 o'clock and go over and visit Squirrel. But it looks like we're going to stay on till 10. Let me know what you think. I showed you the seeds. We're going to do a tutorial. Why I'll be holding the YouTube symbol in my hand, and it would say Garden Aquatics remix at the bottom. What the channel is all about. It would be, what is garden aquatics? I'll be pointing to it. What is garden aquatics? And why do we do so much on the channel? Because it's a variety of stuff, and it all has to do with, again, gardening, aquatics, planning, homestead, homesteading in suburbia. I'll explain all that in a video, horizontal video, and a vertical video, 3 minutes long. So hopefully we can get it down to 3 minutes. I want to thank Squirrel for coming over to my Bird Feeder video. That was the video this afternoon. So that's it. That's what we're doing. Like I said, the tutorial will explain the whole channel and what it is about. I'm setting it up with the phone and doing stuff. It'll be gardening, fixing sprinklers, seeding lawn, uh, cleaning up and trimming bushes, fixing a pond up, getting it ready for spring and into summer and fall, and then preparing the pond for the winter. On what I do with the fish, that's the aquatic part. Setting up a garden around the pond, that's the aquatic part. Having 3 raised beds and another bed to raise other vegetables and a greenhouse, small greenhouse to raise stuff. Also talk about on and off grid prepping, having a generator, and looking at other channels and telling you to go to that channel for that tutorial. What does it have to do with garden products? A lot. Because what if you can't get vegetables, get tomatoes, get cucumbers, lettuce? You have it growing in your garden. Corn, squash, you name it. We'll have it. That show all sorts of methods to keep birds away, predators from getting into the pond and into the raised bed. So we're getting close to the witching hour. We're going to end it at 10 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank everybody for giving me a like. We had 23 people. We should have 23 likes. Does anybody else out there come in and say hello? Don't forget to pray for Judy May. And if Squirrel is live, watch for Squirrel Magnet Fishing Outdoors. He may go live tonight. I've been watching it for a little while, and I'm going to bed at 11 o'clock, 11:30 at the latest. If he continues to be on, I will let it run for the night, and then do a playlist of his. So, tomorrow we'll be finishing up decorating inside, and the tutorial video will come out. A short video and a horizontal video explaining what Garden Aquatics is about on YouTube. Come watch the channel because we're going to have a good year and diversify everything that we do. Let me know what you think of the channel. If you're interested in joining the channel, there'll be special perks for each level of membership. And I would suggest other channels that I reference, and I will put them in the video below. That's what I'm saying to everybody. I hope they watch the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. So watch the channel. That will be the thing. I'm trying to word it, what I'm going to say, and stuff like that, but haven't come up with anything. So I'm saying tomorrow, but it may come up Tuesday or Wednesday, definitely by the end of the week. My OCD is setting, no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Give it up already. Just say what you want to say, get it under 3 minutes, and that's it. And if you want a long form video, horizontal, go on for 4 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever. But don't make it too long because people are going to click off. So watch Garden Aquatics Remix. Let me know what you think of Garden Aquatics Remix. What the channel is about. People ask why I do certain things on the channel. What takes so long to do stuff? It's because I do 99.9% of the work on the channel. What you see, and what the channel is about. The channel is about gardening and aquatics, fish keeping, fish pond, decorating, gardening, decorating around the pond, what not to do, what to do, how to set up a pond filter, all types of gardening and lawn care and sprinkler repair, from seeding to pre-emergent, fertilizer, garden beds, fertilizing, compost, cleaning garden beds, what we're going to do, make a raised bed, stuff like that in the channel this year. We end the 2025 season, and in spring of 2026, we start a 2026 season. The cold weather is almost over. We still have a few days of lower than normal temperatures, but not bitter cold. So we can set up our greenhouse in the chat, and we'll be doing that. We'll be putting flowers, seeds, and seeds to grow in the garden in paper towels, paper napkins, and setting them aside, putting some stuff in the refrigerator. See which germinates. So let me know what you think of the channel. Let me know what you'd like to hear, what you'd like to see me do. I'm going to make a new walkway in the backyard. That's the walkway from the deck to the side fence. We're going to get a trellis and make an arbor for the sanctuary on the side, or a pergola to enter that area on the side of the house. We're going to trim all the bushes this week, stuff like that. And that's what Garden Aquatics is all about. Why we do Dollar Tree hauls? Because we buy garden stuff at Dollar Tree. What we do with that stuff and what we do with it in the garden. We go to Ace, we go to Walmart, we go to Home Depot, and we buy stuff for the yard to show you what we're setting up. We set up for holidays, for Memorial Day, 4th of July, Flag Day, Labor Day. After Labor Day, we set up for Halloween. After Halloween, we set up for Christmas and Thanksgiving and more. Hope to have pumpkins this year. We'll grind up a pumpkin and make fresh pumpkin pie. String beans, a bunch of tomatoes, which we'll give away a lot of, and we'll make tomato sauce with the tomatoes. How to make tomato sauce. We'll talk about canning, making pickles with cucumbers, shucking corn, taking the kernels off the corn and eating it that way, or eating corn on the cob, getting the yard set up for a party, putting up lanterns, solar lights, making an area for birds, making it look nice with stuff from Dollar Tree, Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Ace, and more. What we buy. That's what the Dollar Tree haul, Sunday night Dollar Tree haul and more is about. What we do on the channel, how we dress. We bought a new blower that we explained the blower on the property, how to use the blower, what we did with it, on the snow that we had, and the blower, cleaning out the garage, preparing a space for the garage for gardening tools, fertilizer, salt, storage bins, stuff like that. Where I store my lawnmower, where I store my weed whacker, trimming trees, planting seeds, planting flowers, making areas look nice, setting up fairy gardens, setting up solar lights and electronic lights to go on and off. We'll talk about fixing the light outside. We'll talk about fixing the light in the lamppost. We'll show you that. We'll show you the things with the sprinkler heads, making sure the sprinkler heads cover everything. We're putting out plastic containers to see if water accumulates in them and what area is not getting water or water. It'll be every other day. We'll talk about tree emergence, fertilizer, compost, planting seeds in a greenhouse, having one harvest, then having another harvest to go into late October, November before it gets cold. We'll talk about the squirrels and the ducks, frogs and lizards, blue herring, and hopefully get them on camera. We'll show you how we deter the cat from the yard while not deterring other ones. We'll talk about drip irrigation and making a raised bed, fixing the shed and painting it, fixing the barbecue station and painting it to make it look nice. So we're at our witching hour. We're at 10 o'clock. I hope you enjoyed the Dollar Tree haul and more. We'll be planting and preparing all that stuff this week and hopefully have everything in place by the second week in April. It's time to plant, time to get seeds in the ground. Start your greenhouse so that by the end of April, beginning of May, you can have those seedlings planted in a garden bed. So that's what I'm telling you. Remember that the past is behind us. The present is now, right now. The future is what you make it. So let's make 2026 better than 2025. 2025 season ends and ended. The 2025 season ends in spring on this channel. And the 2026 season begins starting tomorrow. So I'll see you in the tutorial tomorrow, a horizontal and vertical feed video, short and a maybe 10-minute video about what the channel is about, what Garden Aquatics is about on YouTube. And sprinklers, gardening, fertilizing, composting, fixing sprinklers, seeding, lawn care, trimming bushes, planting flowers, how to water and maintain the flowers, maintaining your garden, decorating your garden for all the holidays. That's what Garden Aquatics Remix is all about. Why we do a Dollar Tree haul and more. And because we use stuff from Dollar Tree for our garden. I'll see you all in the next video. Let me know what you think.